Welcome to this session where I'm going to take you through quality seedling production. Items you're needing for seedling production includes the seed you will need to plant. With me here is Platinum F1 from East West Seed Company. Other items include the seedling tray, the cocoa pit, this is a cocoa pit block, the pit moss, which is a potting soil. Next, you have to soak the cocoa pit overnight for it to disintegrate, and then you end up with a washed cocoa pit, which is like this. In good seedling production, you will need to mix the cocoa pit and pit moss in a ratio of 1:1. Here I have the cocoa pit in this same quantity as well as the pit moss. Next, I mix it together in a bigger container. I then mix thoroughly to have a very good consistency. Bit with water to expel the air in it. Great. We mix and mix and mix. When you get a regular consistency, you then now fit the cocoa pit into a tray. You go this way. You try to put as much as it can take into the cells. Once you get a leveled filling, you can now proceed to plant your seeds inside the seedling tray. Great. We can now break a pack of seed. This is tomato, like I earlier on mentioned. Platinum F1 from East West Seed Company. So, in order not to skip any of the cells, it is advisable you make a little depression and you drop your seed completely before you fill it up. So you can watch me how I do it carefully. You just make a depression with your 2 fingers. Beautiful. So just try to make a little depression to drop the seed. Beautiful. It is advisable you put 1 seed per hole. You need to be patient with this process to get it right. 1 seed per hole. Okay, fantastic. I'm almost done. That's it. So once you're able to sow 1 seed per cell, the next step is you try to fill. You try to fill the surface to cover the seeds thoroughly. As the rule of the thumb, it goes that you plant a seed not more than twice the depth of the size of the seed. So now we can add additional mixture of cocoa pit and pit moss. This way until you're done. Fantastic. So we have completed sowing our seeds. The next thing to do is to do the watering. I've just finished watering the seedling tray with a knapsack. We need a pressure as low as possible in order not to display the mixture of cocoa peat and peat moss. Right here with me, I've completed sowing tomato seeds and it's ready to sprout. But then here I have a set of seedlings to display to you, just to have a picture of what the seedlings will look like at different stages. This is tomato that has grown 7 days after sowing. I also have here with me tomato 2 weeks after sowing. It looks like this. And then in an advanced stage, you have grown seedlings at 18 days, which is almost ready for transplanting. For tomato between 18 to 21 days, you should have it almost ready for transplanting, depending on the temperatures, the relative humidity, and so many other factors. It is good to look at what a typical plant looks like when it's ready for transplanting. We can see these are quality seedlings. With me here is sweet pepper. I also have tomato. This should be ready for transplanting in the next couple of days. Other seedlings I have here with me this evening. This is a watermelon seed that is planted in a seedling tray. You can see the quality. This is a typical seedling from a watermelon ready for transplanting tomorrow. I also have okra at 2 weeks, ready for transplanting as well. We follow the same procedure to raise all these seedlings, ranging from tomato to cucumbers to watermelon to okra. Here also I have cabbage, almost ready for transplanting. Last but not the least, I have the eggplant. You can see how vigorous it has grown in the seedling tree. This is about 3 weeks after planting, ready for transplanting as well. Thank you very much for being with me through the season of teaching you how to raise quality seedlings from East West Seeds. I am Hadiza Yaro. Thank you.